Connor. Welcome back to American Coffee Trip. I am currently on, I think, Route 22, heading towards the southern trailhead of the Taconic Crest Traverse. I'm going to be picking up my buddy Nate. We're going to drive up to the northern trailhead and start doing this damn ultra. First ultra since I injured my knee on the Saranac 6. I'm going to be wearing the knee brace and the light pack, but for every single other hike, other than an ultra hike, at least for now, I will be using the heavy pack again. Yeah, it is, 2:06 in the morning. I expect to start probably actually hiking just after 3 o'clock. So, going to be a long day. There are expected thunderstorms, and something I did see when I was just leaving my house was a couple flashes in the sky. No sounds of thunder, no signs of rain so far, but you know, you can't really tell these things at 2 in the morning, especially since I've got about 2 hours and 45 minutes of sleep, and there's no visibility. Anyways, I think this is going to be a great day. I've been really, really excited about this. Just passed through the town of Berlin. You got Berlin Mountain actually on the left of me right now, or I'm just past it. But yeah, really freaking stoked to be doing this. And I think this is Nate's first go at the Taconics, and just the Taconic Mountains in general. And this is the hardest thing you can do in the Taconics, pretty much, unless you make something up. So I will see you guys when I either pick Nate up or at the trailhead. It's barely visible on the camera though, the snow hole. Just a black. It's the snow hole down there. We made it, I don't know, a good 5-6 miles. The Taconic Crest. It's the one side trail that we'll be doing today. And I think we're gonna hit Route 2 soon. It's like air conditioning down there, and it's hot as balls up here. So.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this is.
I did not get any cooler. Oh, it's crazy. Just a minute down there, and you can just forget how hot it is up here. Sometimes I've done that in some pretty odd, illogical ways, like my third semester.
Alright. Past Mount Rainier. The trail kind of bypasses it. And we went past Route 2 as well. Now, I think from this point, it's going to be a long, monotonous climb up to Berlin Mountain, which is the high point of today, 2,810 feet. So, might see a little bit more footage on the way up, and Probably take a little rest at the top. Berlin Mountain. Wow, there were views last time I was up here. And that's just barren. So this is where you want to be if a lightning storm hits.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We're in that rock right there.
Yeah, stand on top of it. Hold your toes up in the air as high as you can.
Exactly.
I can find it from now, not something to do with the road. Okay. Significant hike.
That's a hell of a hike right there.
What?
That's like a long trail level hike in terms of distance.
Like, maybe not in the fern sections, but yeah, I think it's more than ferns there. Like on the eastern flank of Wombeck in the beginning of...
At a junction right now. Nate's going to continue on for a little bit, but there's been so many ferns everywhere. Border of Mass and New York. Misery Mountain is probably about 6 more miles away, but it's just going to be rolling hills and climbs and all of that good stuff. I mean, if I look up to the sign up here, what do we got? Madison Hollow Junction, 2.6 miles. Madden Road, 11.2 miles. So we're probably going to miss Misery Mountain Summit. From what I remember, there's no markers for it. There's no like clear indication that you even made it there. So probably hike past it and then realize we did Misery Mountain. And yeah, I'll see you guys there. Maybe throw in a few more fern shots. I'm going to churn this and keep up with my buddy Nate right now. And oh yeah, it looks like there's a nice steep climb coming up. We've done just over 4,000 feet of elevation gain, maybe around 4,500 now, so a little more than halfway done with the elevation gain. And yeah, it doesn't look steep on camera, but that's decently steep, so I'm going to churn this out. Feels so much better up here. Yeah, so humid. I think that's what it was. It wasn't even rain. It was just the humidity and mist made it so the trees would like release little droplets of water. We're probably about 3/4 of the way to Misery Mountain, so we are making progress. It's just the delta between Berlin and Misery is huge.
Well, I mean, we've climbed 5,500 feet. I think that means we have 2,000 to 2,500 left to go. That's something.
That sounds about right. Some people have estimated that there's like 9,500 feet of gain on this hike.
Yeah, I thought it was like that the reports were like all over the place.
Oh, I got my Strava going, so we'll get a final result after this.
Yeah, we can compare it to my watch. See how much disagreement there is there.
So we passed Misery Mountain about 5 miles or less from Hancock. Yeah, like I predicted, past Misery Mountain. And we're the right way It's a bunch of ferns. Still feeling good. We're gonna get a move on. Knees holding up great. Alright, this is the Hancock Road. Right here. The Hancock Dip, wherever the hell it is. This is where I ended my hike last time. I sat on the side of the road over there. I tried to hitchhike. I ended up having to walk over to the next town across the border of New York. And then I ate some tacos. I was exhausted. I camped probably somewhere I shouldn't have. But no one needs to know that. And then some kind gentleman decided to pick me up and drive me on home. So, right at that stop is where I ended last time. We're going to be continuing on that ridge line behind it. So, sun is out. Honestly, could use a little bit of rain, but looks like that's probably not going to happen. So, we're going to continue on. This brand new territory for me. Everything is brand new territory for Nate. So, let's do it. Alright. Climbing the, I think it's Berry Hill climb right now. Had to go up this road, past these cows, and this continuously climbs up. We're both pretty tired right now, and we've got a decent few miles to go, but this is the last significant climb. Everything else, Pittsfield State Park, isn't too bad in comparison with what we were doing, especially near Misery Mountain. I'm churning this. I'm gonna make it. Nate's gonna make it. This will be Nate's third ultra. This will be my fourth. So, see you guys at the top of Berry Hill. We'll take a break up there. Okay, so I think we climbed past Berry Hill. Unfortunately, we'll never know unless one of us checks the map, which I don't know if I'll do. They kind of name things at random here in this state forest, but we're on the last stint, last 9 miles, maybe almost 8 miles now, and feeling pretty good. Probably got a little bit of second wind energy hitting, and yeah, should be back at the truck about 3.5 hours from now, and that's the hope. As long as everything goes smoothly and the terrain stays nice and relative like this. So far so good. Looks like a successful hike. And a bug just tried to sting me. I don't even know what it was. This part of the Taconic Crest definitely has a different vibe than the bigger part of it did. So far, less concentration of ferns, which there was a shit ton of ferns on that first bit. There's still a lot up here. Very characteristic of the Taconic Crest. Not as much. The terrain's also a lot easier. You probably have around 1,000 feet or less elevation gain left. But who knows? Maybe Tower Mountain will do us in. That 60-foot climb, 100-foot climb, whatever it is.
I think that's the top of Berry Hill right here.
Yeah, I think that was it. That was Berry Hill. Tower Mountain's coming up. And then we are going to go see, I forgot what the body of water was called. Berry Pond?
Berry Pond.
Berry Pond, the highest body of water in Massachusetts, which I'm actually pretty damn excited to see. And you know what? As I say, there's not enough ferns up here. I think there's plenty of ferns. Now I'm looking at all this. But see you guys further down the trailhead. Best view that we've had all day, right here. I believe that's Tower Mountain right over there, somewhere in that. Highest natural body of water in Massachusetts, elevation 2150 feet. Last mountain of the day. Nice views. We're 30 plus miles in. It's time for us to get down and refuel. We're kind of feeling like crap now, but still staying strong. Whew. See you guys at the end of the trail. All right, Nate's running up ahead. It's apparently easier for him to do that. He's done a lot more trail running, whereas I've done heavy pack hiking. About 2.5 miles, 3 miles from the trailhead. Grinding it out. But just wanted to show off this beautiful marsh. Absolutely gorgeous. It's currently almost 6, and yeah, Nate's up there. We are both ready to be done. This is both of our longest days ever, and we're excited. We've been working our asses off today, and yeah, this hasn't been the hardest ultra that I've done, but it's safe to say I've recovered from my knee injury, and also safe to say ready to eat a lot of food. So that's something to look forward to over at the trailhead. Me and Nate made it. We hiked 37 miles and climbed 9,300 feet of elevation gain. We both kind of snapped on the hike, and with every other ultra that I've done, Devil's Path, the Prezi Traverse, and Saranac 6, I had always reached a point in which I was very tired, but never to the extent where I was kind of on the verge of snapping or had already snapped. I was done with this, and this trail totally kicked our asses in a way that no other ultra has. Just in the fact that there are so many small up and down hills that it is really retarded. It really is. And there's so many endless ferns and endless, the mundanity, and I need time to recover from this hike and recover from my love of ultras, because this really kind of put a stop to that for the time being. Now, I'm just gonna rest when I get home. We really did a big day. We accomplished big things, and very proud of Nate and very proud of myself for pulling through. So with that being said, guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.